I wouldn't even say love hate. It's just a total disgust. Yeah, just really being unable to kind of resolve how I even got here, being amazed that I got here and depressed that I got here, and um, really hopeless, I guess, that things could ever change. It was very dependent, very out of control, just binge eating, um, a lot of late night eating. I think that she has taken a norm and made it so much more. And so everything that I think that she does, she just adds so much more power to it. It just goes so much deeper and really gets to the core in a very dramatic way that brings about dramatic results. One of the biggest changes was being able to honor myself, being able to accept and learn how to love that wounded child. That person, that little one, has always been somebody that I despised. And I've been through years and years of therapy, and never ever have I been able to connect with her. And I did within the first 2 sessions, maybe with Brittany, 2 or 3 sessions. I was stunned. I was absolutely stunned. Then, just when that happened, I knew this was going to be far different than anything I had ever experienced. Because I record my sessions with her, which, if my place was going down in flames, I would want to grab those recordings more than anything else I own, probably, because there's so much to them. She has brought me through so much and helped me to connect with those feelings and helped me to get all of that out and get all of that resolved. I feel like in this one session where I finally was able to just wrap it all up, so to speak, with my mom, I felt like I'd lost 100 pounds because the weight of the world lifted off of me. And it's funny because and this was only a couple of weeks ago, and I've noticed since then that a lot of times when things would get me down, they would keep me down for a long time. And since I've resolved that, I've noticed things come and now they just feel like a little bump. That is huge to me, just huge. I'm so much more ready to deal with those issues in a much better way now. I am not angry like I used to be. It's like it didn't take much to set me off. It was like I was always kind of an explosion that could happen at any time. And I would have an explosion and then I'd settle down quickly. But even my brother, who I happen to live with, said he hasn't seen me have one of my little fits for a while now. So he commented, yeah. And I just feel far more peaceful. And one thing that I'm seeing, and I know it's because of how I feel internally, but I'm far less judgmental. She's incredibly patient. She's incredibly gifted. She doesn't try to impose anything of her own on you. You arrive at those conclusions, but she's just so gifted and so knowledgeable in how she can direct you. She's amazing. She's amazing. There's never been a situation that we've gone through together that she hasn't known how to handle. If you've never found the solution in any other work that you've done, not to give up or not to be afraid to try one more. not to lose hope and to stay open. And, this has brought me so much change that I really never thought I'd ever find, to be honest with you. And, I know I'm not the only person out there that has tried the traditional ways that just haven't worked. I love that, girl.